everyone, this is Almarja and I have something to share to you today, so be excited. Today! So come on, let's do this. We have here limit of 1 plus sine squared x to the power of 2 over x squared as x approaches 0. This is equal to e squared. Solution. Let's try direct substitution of this given function. We have 1 plus sine 0 the power of 2 over 0 squared. And we have 1 infinity, which is not the answer. So we will have another method or way of solving this given function. Let y be equal to 1 plus sine squared x to the power of 2 over x squared. We may have ln y is equal to ln times 1 plus sine squared x to the power of 2 over x squared. Then we will simplify that 1. Then we now have ln y is equal to 2 ln, which is the 2 came from here. We bring that down here so that we have 2 ln times copy this 1 plus sine squared x over x squared. Where do we get x squared? It's from there. We bring it over here. Now let's see if our ln y, which is this one, will give us the answer. Let's substitute this one. Since our x approaches 0, we will substitute x's here by 0. Limit of ln y as x approaches to 0 is equal to limit of 2 ln 1 times 1 plus sine squared x over x squared as x approaches 0. We now have 2 ln 2 bracket ln times 1 plus sine 0 squared. We'll bring the 0 outside of the closed given because we substitute x by 0 over 0 squared, and we have 0 over 0, which is undefined or indeterminate. We get wrong answer for the second time, and now we will be using L'Hopital's rule. In this rule, we will gonna have limit of f of x over g of x as x approaches to c. Let's say c. And here we have limit of 2 ln times 1 plus sine squared x over x squared as x approaches 0. We will get the derivative of f of x and the derivative of our g of x. So we have here limit of 2 times 1 over 1 plus sine squared x times 2 sine x cosine x over 2x as x approaches 0. Why? This one is the derivative of the given function, or the f of x. And this one, 2 sine x cosine x, is the derivative of sine squared x. 2x is the derivative of our denominator, x squared. By this, we have limit of sine 2x over x times 1 plus sine squared x as x approaches 0, since we have this. Sine 2x for this, and then this one is the denominator. Where that one? x times 1 plus sine squared x. We will substitute this 1 or the 0, the x is here by 0. We have sine 2 times 0 over 0 times 1 plus sine 0 squared is equal to, again, undefined or indeterminate. See? Because of that, we will now get the limit of f prime of x over g prime of x as our x approaches to c. We will now have limit of this is our f prime of x and this is our g prime of x as x approaches 0. Now let's get the f prime of x first, the derivative of f prime of x or the f prime of x, and we have here 2 cosine 2x, the derivative of sine 2x. 1 plus sine squared x plus sine 2x, the derivative of x times 1 plus sine squared x. We now have the limit of f prime of x over g prime of x as our x approaches to c, which is 0 here. We will now substitute our limit of f prime of x and our over g prime of x as x approaches to 0. We will no longer put limit here since we will now going to substitute. Excuse me. 2 times cosine 2 times 0 over 1 plus sine 0 squared plus sine 2 times 0. We have 2 times, this is equal to 1. So we have 2 times 1 for our numerator or the f of x, and then 1 copy. This is 0, equivalent to 0, and this is 0 also. So we have here 1 plus 0 equal to 2 over 1. 2 divided by 1 is equal to 2. And that's it. The answer of our function. That would be all. A rainy day to everyone. Thank you and God bless.